can't ledge guard him anymore.
Yeah, he does it in the opposite direction, send you towards the blast zone, not towards the stage. Or if he sends you towards the stage, you got a tech, so
that's
it's a lose-lose.
Fast character, fast aerial, doesn't get a whole lot of height from it, but can be kind of a pain to contest with.
39, right out the gate for IceKnight.
We've seen that a lot from him. He's been no stranger to getting that fast percentage off of the up smash. Look at it again right here.
Punishing the Falcon side, be a little greedy there. But it's just the beginning. We're just getting started.
Grants is off to a very solid equal start from both these competitors right now.
Oh. That was a read.
That's another thing that Falcon's really good at. Even a lot of the times, if he misses, if you are above stage, he's fast enough to the point where he can correct whatever he missed and hit you with something else.
Oh yeah, air dodging out of Falcon's combo is a death wish.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're just gonna punish your air dodge.
Most of the time, they want to miss the first attack, so you can air dodge and then they kill you.
And it's like, yeah. Air dodging Falcon's combos.
50-50.
He's been going for those. He's been going for those roll reads on the plats, and he's kind of 0 for 3, isn't he?
He is, and that's the thing that sucks. A lot of the times, it is a coin flip. I remember seeing a couple of his games earlier, and I feel like he hit all of those 50-50s, and I feel like this time around, he's missed all of them. It doesn't have necessarily, it's not even necessarily a player thing or a skill thing. It legitimately is a coin flip.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you just got to go for the whole high-profile reads because if they land, you take the stock. So what's wrong with that?
Yep. Ooh. Little kick off stage.
A little bit off stage scramble. Now IceKnight with the stage control. I like the nair off ledge just to cement his own advantage.
I don't know how much it is going to come into play, but it's worth mentioning. Falco did have a projectile to contest Water Shuriken. Falcon doesn't have the luxury. I'm interested to see how much that comes into play as a ledge guarding tactic or gimping tactic.
You're probably right. It will almost certainly, yeah, even there, they messed him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's certainly going to give trouble for Falcon off stage because he did not only did he have his own projectile, but Falco had a reflector. That was the bigger deal.
Yeah, you're right.
So now when Arctice finds himself off stage, he's going to have to be like aware of when the Shuriken's coming because it's always going to come.
Yeah. And it's actually been so good at what it's doing so far, doesn't really give you a reason to go out and contest Falcon when he's off stage. And a lot of the times, Falcon kind of wants you to contest him off stage because that can end up really badly for you, even when you think Falcon is in disadvantage.
Cool. You just go for the Falcon kick. Sometimes you need to.
Yeah, something he hasn't gone for so far. Caught him off guard to the point where he was able to take a stock.
Actually, yeah, first Falcon kick of the game. Conditioning him. So probably forget about that move.
Probably won't be the last.
Oh my god. If he got that down there.
Only if. If he got that down there.
Famous last words. If he got that down. There it is. There's the Shuriken. Now he has to go on the super low. There's that too.
That was smart.
Don't forget about that.
No, and that's actually such a sick combination. Being able to like slightly knock off someone's coverage with a water Shuriken. That's what you like to see. The bread and butter.
He's living though.
Yo, that tech was so sick. That might have just saved him the game. Might have won him the game. That tech right there.
This is a nail biter now. It's ooh, the tech chase. Air dodge.
Well, once again, trying to go for the up smash, but missed it at the most opportune moment.
Trying to get the bad DI. And I think he did. It just, yeah, now that's not comboing anymore.
Oh, but that.
And that's not killing either.
Man, already game one of.
Oh, the counter from ledge. What? No one expects the counter.
Dude.
And especially at those situations.
I think I've seen IceKnight counter twice in my life. I don't see him do that.
No, counters are bad. Like, counters are bad moves because if they whiff, you're dead.
Yeah,
sure,
exactly.
They got some good damage knockback, but doing a counter in that situation, man, the cojones on this man, actually.
And Greninja's is weird because it does counter, it like stops time, but sometimes coming back from the counter, you might just miss your opponent. I've seen that before where you might just miss.
Yeah, you could SD. His counter can kill him.
It's not a very reliable counter, but it worked there.
No, yeah, to do a counter in that last stock, last hit situation off the ledge.
Yep.
He had confidence, what can I say? And it worked.
Dude, every single game, I'm not even clowning, every single game, IceKnight has gotten that confirmed into the up smash, and he's gotten 40% as well. Every time, without
like
fail.
at the start, just that he opens with that.
Yes,
He
it's
opens
always
with
the first
40%.
blood. Always the first blood.
I like it. You know what? Because if it whiffs, like, what? Nothing.
Yeah,
right?
not really anything. And if you hit it, your opponent's almost at 50, and you barely did anything.
Oh, you got him with that. He got, yep. Falcon's, see, I actually see it. In this matchup, Greninja definitely has some tools to mess up Falcon's recovery that he's going to be a problem for him.
Yeah, because when you really get right down to it, a lot of these characters sort of like the same things. They have good aerial pressure, they're fast, good neutral game, but Greninja doesn't mind being off stage, whereas Captain Falcon, it's been a problem for him because Arctice is known, he knows exactly what he wants to do for Captain Falcon's offstage game.
Yeah, I mean, the grenades, the shurikens, the up Bs, Falcon might not have an answer to it a lot of the time.
So really the only thing Arctice can do is go ahead and try to chase IceKnight when he's off stage. And Falcon does love doing that, but Greninja's one of those characters where he's slippery.
Okay,
oh, a little scuffle off stage, both of them will end up losing. But you know who
But
won
that's in Greninja's
yeah, you know who
favor.
won that trade? IceKnight. IceKnight won that trade.
Up a whole stock now, but okay. Breaking through with the side B. You can never count out Arctice, though. Like, seriously, he gets one good grab, one good positioning, and he just ends it with a neat, even game.
Yeah, it's the Falcon mantra.
Like, possibly right there.
Yeah,
possibly right here.
For sure.
All right, a little bit of neutral now.
That might have been the first time we saw side B, the rapid boost. Like, that might have, that's another thing. Arctice,
Oh, my God.
Arctice likes to play the simple game for the most part with Falcon. He likes to play, like, the solid, like, combat you in the air, close combat. He's not very tricky in terms of like his side specials or whatever.
Arctice is actually just movement based.
He is.
If you ever fight him, he's all over the screen, and you're like, I can't keep track of this man.
Exactly.
Like he actually is just moving and then reacting when you do something he can punish.
Yeah, it's very much so just like press the A button in the best way possible for him.
Yeah, but like his Falcon combos are important. Like his knees, he gets his knees.
Oh, the combos are clean.
Like, but that's all he needs.
Exactly.
He gets his knees, he gets his stocks.
And some people utilize the down B and the side B a lot more than he did it again without
every
fail.
game,
every single game. I'm not kidding. He has hit that combination of moves at least 6 games out of the how many he's played.
That's pretty great, actually.
And it works every time.
That's the thing, man. Like, even if Arctice is privy to it next game, he's gonna open with the same old thing again, right? Like, you think he's gonna get a punish that's gonna, return that 40%? Maybe not. Oh, dude! IceKnight says, get this reset, like, right quick. Let's get the reset out of the way.
Oh, but Arctice might have something to say about that. That was a pretty combo right there, trying to go for the downer to end this man's career as fast as possible. IceKnight says no thank you. A little bit of juggling.
No drag downs on those up airs, though. Oh, this is good for Falcon. I know what he wants. Okay, he didn't do it, though.
Yeah, very patient. And we haven't seen a whole lot of pace. This is very much so like quick draw, like sets. Like these are like fast paced, heart pounding.
That's the thing, man. I mean, you can try and wait and just like do nothing, but these characters move so fast you can't always really react. You got to be moving too, you know. Oh, see, he reacted there. He dashed back.
That was a great reaction.
Yep.
Easy to forget right now that IceKnight sells all their stocks. Meanwhile, Arctice is playing with a disadvantage.
He's up 2 games in a stock. Like he's just getting this reset out of the way so the real set can start.
Yeah, that's a baller mentality too. Get the reset out of the way. Get me to the real games.
That actually looks like how he's playing to me right now.
Good air dodge. Save the stock.
Oh.
Straight up back throw is going to quick.
Didn't you know he's got nest back throw sometimes?
Dude, I mean, with as strong as Captain Falcon's leg is, I don't want to get hit in any way by that limb of his body.
No, I don't want to get punched. But I don't want to get punched by Falcon. I don't want to get hit by Falcon.
Even him staring at me seems like it would do a couple percent, 10 or 20.
Oh,
Good weight.
Oh my God, that was sick.
Yeah, that was
And now Arctice is in the lead.
Oh,
See, that
wow. I didn't even realize the kind of turnaround we just witnessed.
Yeah, no, that was a classic Falcon turnaround where he's losing until I was like, hold on, I'm winning now. Although, oh, there's that 40% thing, but
Dude, even when it's not the beginning of the game, he does it.
beginning of the stock. Oh! Oh! The up B's going.
He's so sick.
He wanted an E there. That was too close.
What happened? IceKnight was winning.
No.
He was winning by a lot.
Arctice has been activated, bro.
Dude, you push a couple of Arctice's buttons, it's relentless.
By the way, you know Arctice is the type of player who plays better when he's losing, right?
Yeah, that
Like-
doesn't surprise me at all.
Like, if you watch enough of his sets, he wins, he plays better and wins when he's losing. Like, he was about to get 3-0, and, you know, he still has a reset to work with, but he says, no.
I do think, like,
We got to start playing. Now the set starts. Now the set
wow,
starts.
That was actually insane. So, like, okay. And that's crazy, too, because when you say something like, this person does better when they're losing, it puts a lot of pressure on you because you start to feel like, does that mean I just do bad when I'm winning? So when I'm in the lead, but I feel like some people really like that mantra.
Some
They like
people
the
thrive
comeback
under
hit.
pressure.
Yeah,
Like, really.
exactly.
And I'm like, I definitely think Arctice is a player who thrives under pressure.
Dude, that momentum shift, dude, it was so strong. Like, I didn't register in my head, like, oh, Arctice is winning now. Like, that, like, it came out of nowhere.
I mean, yeah, like, IceKnight got the quick clapback and evened up the stocks and even got his 40%, but it didn't matter. Like, Arctice was already activated.
Didn't Arctice win game one?
No, that was the first game he took just now.
Really? I thought, man, I thinking back, I thought Arctice won game one. I could have sworn he got it the last hit.
IceKnight has been, like, just running over him until, but he still gets those. He still gets
My
those, and those are
goodness.
deadly.
My word. Yeah, that's pretty fast stuff from IceKnight right now. He seems maybe a little angry. Maybe some rage in IceKnight right now. He had that. He had the sweep. And Arctice just came out from under him, scooped him up, said, no, thank you, young man. I'll be taking that game.
The thing with bracket resets is they're so hyped because for IceKnight to win 2 sets, like, he has to adapt multiple times. He can't cheese 2 sets out of Arctice. It's impossible, right? He actually has to outplay him.
In the words of one of the best philosophers
Oh.
of our time, Justin Bieber, never say never. Never say never, my friend. It's always possible with one of these characters.
It always is possible. But, yeah, Arctice still losing this game, but what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
Who knows, man? IceKnight is certainly feeling for it.
They're kind of like back and forth right now, you know? It seems like Arctice had some good adaptation, some good momentum, and now IceKnight isn't letting him do whatever he wants. Except now, he could have died. He actually was knocking on death's door there with the platform.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's one of those things, though, that Falcons really look for. How are you going to react if I just am in the air with you and I stare at you? I'm not going to do anything. You show me what you think I'm going to do, and then I'll react. But that's smart by IceKnight, just getting back to the ground as fast as possible. And because of it, that might be one of the reasons he's in the lead right now.
Finds himself off stage, though. No dare. No ups. One jab.
So the one little punch off stage had to recommit.
Okay, Greninja not getting the big damage that he wants right now.
Yeah, Arctice's movement is so good, dude. It's so sick.
Actually, yeah. Someone told me that one reason his movement's good is because he's a lefty. And, like, because he plays it with the control stick is on the left. I don't know if I buy that, though.
It's definitely different. I don't hear that a lot.
Like, if I got a mirror, like, I'm a righty. If I got a mirrored controller, would I move better? I don't know.
So that game was very just. Listen, after last game, I was very uncertain how that one was going to go. But IceKnight is going to be able to get the reset.
Yeah, we did not see a game for Arctice.
Yeah, no. I mean, and that's crazy too. There were a couple moments where Arctice probably could have done something, but for the most part, that was IceKnight's game. He was not affected by game 3.
No, you're right. You're right. Well, yeah, I mean, he's still on that get this reset out of the way mentality. So now, the true grand finals. Both of these players, man, they want their first Tripoint win, man.
Yeah,
but both of them can't have it.
No.
Only one of them can.
One of them's going to be able to take home the Greninja trophy at Tripoint 113, and one of them.
Yeah. By the way, in Tripoint, they manufacture gold trophies every new Tripoint.
Spend hundreds of thousands of
dollars. Gold trophy. Yeah. If you win
every
Tripoint,
week.
you get a gold trophy. Actually.
Yeah. You get a kiss on the cheek from Saris himself. A kiss on the forehead if that is your preference. And a $100,000 gold trophy. Those are the prizes.
$1 million pop bonus, by the way. So, yeah, game 1 of the True Grands. And both of these players are now, they have information.
Yeah.
And I wonder who's going to capitalize on it more. You know, because maybe, I don't want to say, like, okay, Arctice was sandbagging so that he could steamroll in the second set. But,
now that's a power move.
But it's true that IceKnight showed more of his hand.
You're right.
To get those plays.
You're right. I mean, it's something you don't really think about. I mean, you don't necessarily have to win first 3 games here in Winter Side Grand Finals. If you just want to get as much information out of your opponent as possible and not stress over the first couple games, you certainly can do that. And so far, it's looking like Arctice is learned a thing or two.
I mean, yeah, we've seen him die a lot off stage with things like that and the down tilts, and maybe by now he's cooked up a way to deal with it. Oh, he's dealing with it. Oh, he's dealing with it.
He's dealing something. He's dealing right back at him. IceKnight has not been able to get anything going for him.
The reverse, he did get the reverse. It did not hit. Okay. Beating out the Falcon Bear. You know he wanted it. Grab. Nice. He's holding on to that now, waiting for the up B. Oh my God, Falcon goes so deep.
Gotta watch out for that down air. It is now, without a doubt, a threat. Already got hit by it once.
And it's not even so much of an adaptation as much as it's like, I'm going to learn my opponent's timing on when they specifically like to. Oh, I love that, the draft and grab. He's playing Smash 4.
He is certainly working out pretty well for him. Jab to grab does allow him to...
Raw in there.
Yeah.
160%. This Falcon sitting pretty, holding on to all 3 stocks.
IceKnight's just trying to find something. Dealing damage has not really been that much of a struggle, but just can't find the kill this time around.
Yeah, and like Greninja is actually one of those characters where once the percents get too high, Greninja's confirms start to fall apart, don't they?
Yeah.
Like the down tilts send you too far, the dash attacks send you too far, the up airs send you too far. It's like, okay.
At that point, you fiend for basically that.
You need a raw hit of that. He got it, but now down a whole stock.
Might be too little too late. Who knows? We've seen Arctice already make a really impressive.
Oh my! That would have killed him. Yeah. Arctice now, hot out of the oven.
That back air, Arctice has been trying to go for that back air. What move was that?
Down tilt.
That's another. Haven't seen down tilt a whole lot. It honestly looked like, because of the freeze frame, it looked like Falcon did like.
He was like crouching
like that. It looked like he did this and it hit him. That was weird.
Down tilt is like, I feel like Falcons don't use that move enough, even though they all admit like, yeah, it's one of his best tilts.
I think
it's safe on shield. It has a ton of distance. It sends you at a stupid low angle that sets up for tech chases, or you just can't recover. And yeah, when you're ledge trapping like that, you don't want to down tilt or two.
I think it's an Arctice thing. I think it's yeah, down tilt. You're right. Down tilt's a really good Falcon move. Just it might not be a good Arctice move. That's just kind of how it is. Like
sometimes, yeah.
Arctice movement base. I mean, like momentum base, comeback base. He really just likes. He does what Arctice does, you know. Arctice presses the A button in the air. That's what he does, and it works for him.
That is what he does. All right, now trying to land. IceKnight racking up a quick 79 to start off this game, but Falcon getting the grab. Not able to get the long string he needs.
But, you know, even if he doesn't hit the same conversion we were talking about, IceKnight seems to always get off to a fast start.
You're actually right. Yeah, like, well, and maybe it's just because, like, Greninja has good tools to open you up. Like, just a dash attack or a down tilt, like, it's all he needs. He's gonna get a dash attack or a down tilt at 0 probably most games. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
He's not gonna like open with a fair. That's for killing. Holding a little bit of shield. Punish. not the big punish.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. That really looked like an opportunity for Arctice to really start getting some damage onto IceKnight. Yeah, yep.
Whoa.
Went through the shield, baby. Just enough regression there to allow that smash attack to go through.
Oh, nice.
Take the early lead. That almost killed. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for back air. That would have been the opportunity for Arctice to use back and probably would have worked out.
You know, I haven't seen it happen in their play, but does Greninja's fully charged Shuriken 2-frame and like hit the ledge? I think it does.
Yeah.
Because he's been going for it. It hasn't been hitting, but I think it does.
That's the thing, though. Doing that with Greninja, Falcon is so fast in the air, you're leaving yourself open for a pretty harsh counterattack.
Yeah, you're right. If you don't want to do it too much.
A lot of the times, just the small water shuriken is enough to slightly gimp Arctice in a way where you might be able to turn nothing into something.
Yeah, that dash attack, that kills too. Oh my goodness. You got the tech. Oh! Greninja up smash known to be a little unreliable. But that's why he got the second one.
Arctice said, "Oh, don't worry about that. I got you."
He's like, the first one didn't work. Let me try again. Oh, outspacing the side B. I love it.
Yep.
Okay, Arctice getting a little.
I don't want to say manhandled, but I mean, like, he's not. This has been a slippery game for Arctice. Like, he has not been able to find his footing seemingly for a while.
Yeah, there's that. There's that. What is the official name of Greninja's up here? Hydro Pump.
Is it Hydro Pump?
I believe so.
So weakest Hydro Pump of all time. Then again, if any amount of water could propel me in the air, I guess it's pretty strong.
I guess it'd be a move called Hydro Pump, right?
So IceKnight took that one handily. I mean, like, he really did. I mean, that was not as even as a game as I was expecting. That was like, it felt like Arctice had game 1 and IceKnight had game 2.
That's pretty much exactly what it was. Here we come down to the pivotal game 3. Whoever wins this gets counter pick advantage in game 5, as we know. And yeah, these two have been a lot of back and forth. IceKnight has had more momentum than Arctice between the reset and this set, but this is going to be a pivotal moment in this reset pretty much.
Yeah, and you know what, too? I feel like no one's been, like, steamrolled over or anything, but it's the games that have been taken, for the most part, by these two have been clean. Either one person wins pretty handily or the other person wins. Game 1 of the set...
But IceKnight has won much more.
Yes, no, you're right. And credit to him, I guess with that logic, you just have to say IceKnight is playing the better Smash right now.
You know what IceKnight is really good at avoiding this set? He's good at avoiding Falcon's deadly confirms. He's not getting hit by those knees, by those up smashes and down airs. Sure, he loses a stock to it here and there, but like that's what Falcon needs. He needs to blow you up. And when he's not getting blown up, yeah, he wins the game.
No, you're right. Absolutely. IceKnight has done a very terrific job at sort of stuffing Captain Falcon in the air. I don't think Arctice has really landed a back air. Like, I mean, it's been hard for him. But that was one of the rare opportunities we saw IceKnight get hit with that raw down smash, and it worked out in Arctice's favor.
Like, honestly, most of these neutral interactions are in IceKnight's favor. Okay, looking to send him out for the upbeat.
That could have been bad. We've seen some crazy reactions from the Hydro Pump already.
Yeah, anytime he's Hydro Pumping, he's actually looking to take the stock.
Yep.
Oh my god. The Tokyo Drift. He goes so far on that upbeat.
He absolutely does. We haven't seen a whole lot of upbeat in neutral either. Not really a whole lot of reason to do that. It feels like every time IceKnight has approached, he's gotten a read that has put Arctice in the air or in disadvantage, but that was one of those rare opportunities where it actually ended up, he actually ended up getting caught.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so Arctice up now a stock, almost 2, based on that dash attack. Oh, yes,
nice.
Finding that Nair off stage. These are the things Falcon needs. That might just be not on the highest ceiling stage, actually.
Good juggle move, not so much fun for killing. The up air, not going to be able to take it. Oh, the platform.
Hold on.
Oh, that was a crazy mix-up.
Hold a minute. Hold a minute.
He's dead. And that was the most confident game so far. I think that was the
first restock.
First restock.
First restock, yes.
If you're an IceKnight fan, start praying.
If you're an Arctice fan, don't start celebrating too early.
Start praying.
Don't start celebrating
Just
too
start
early.
praying. Just pray. It's
But-
been back and forth. No one has had any sort of significant momentum boost from game to game. It's been so back and forth.
You're right, yeah. Even though IceKnight is now, what, 4-3 on games versus, Arctice is 3, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is credit to IceKnight. To an extent, that's got to be exhausting, man. 6 games against Falcon.
6 games against Arctice.
It's 6 games against Arctice. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of like fast reactions. That's a lot of just general just patience on how you commit so you don't make too many mistakes to put yourself in situations that Falcon loves to put you in and get those kills. I mean, IceKnight has just been playing terrifically, but credit to Arctice as well. He's also been doing well, and you're starting to see some cracks in IceKnight's armor that Arctice is taking advantage of.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what's been carrying IceKnight a lot in these sets is avoiding the big kill confirms from Falcon, and like we saw what happened last game and this game.
Oh my goodness, that
Oh.
was the dirtiest start thus far.
Yeah, he's saying, oh, you open with 40%. Let me show you what I open with.
Also, I would like to mention that someone in chat said, "Let's go ice." That's technically both of these people. just would like to point that out.
I didn't even realize.
Because those names have actually like almost tongue twisted.
Arctice, IceKnight. Yeah, you know, I've been calling them Falcon and Greninja a bit too sometimes to just clear my head. Okay, but wow. Oh, he did it again to him!
Dude, he has not been hitting those tonight. Those just raw knees and like that. It's been so hard to find any significant confirms. We have not seen Arctice do stuff like that.
Well, that wasn't a raw confirm. That's the jab 1, 2, and then you either mix in the jab 3, the up B, or the saucy one is you jump and knee.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I don't know why I call it a raw confirm, but just stuff like that, combos like that, IceKnight has been stuffing them. A lot of the time, we've been seeing like very patient gameplay. We've been seeing like very careful reads, but Arctice is just going all out. IceKnight backed into a corner.
Yeah, IceKnight might be out of gas. Like, that reset was clean, but now Arctice turning up the heat. Oh, the counter. All right, taking another stock for IceKnight.
Only the second
But
counter.
at 110% on his tournament stock, it's going to be real scary, man.
He needs to start boxing out Arctice. He can't allow any more knee setups at all.
He can't allow anything. Give this man an inch. He takes a mile. Congratulations to our new Tripoint champion, Arctice.
And he deserves it, man. What a great... That was a fantastic last game right there. It really just showed how, out of nowhere, because those were games, like I said,
all those games were back and forth.
Back and forth.
Except the last 2.
That one was dominant.
The previous one was also a 3-star.
That one was like he took a stuffed animal and swung it around, kept throwing it off stage. And it's crazy how all of a sudden Arctice can just do that. He can have those close games. He can have those fumbles. And